Hi, my name's Danny Seraphine, co-founder and original drummer of the band Chicago. And I wanted to share some of my, I've obviously been playing all my life. I'm 67, so I wanted to kind of share some of the things I've learned along the way to keep yourself in shape and to keep you from getting injured, or to kind of share what has hurt me, some of the things that have hurt me, and maybe you can avoid some of the pitfalls. One thing is posture. That is something that is. The first guy I ever saw who sat up with straight posture was Max Roach, and I was really taken. I was at the Cotton Club, what was the Cotton Club in Harlem, and I went and sat behind him just for the whole show, and I just couldn't believe how well balanced he was. He was the first guy that I ever saw sit up straight. Another one was Papa Joe Jones, straight up, really great posture. Whereas myself, I was like this, and which is there's a certain emotional thing about that, but it's really bad for your back, and eventually you start really developing some muscular problems. So sitting up with posture. So in order to sit up with posture, straight posture, is you have to have a strong core. So that was something that I developed in my later life by doing Pilates. I recommend doing Pilates, taking a Pilates class, or they do it both in a reformer, on a machine called a reformer, or on the floor. But it's a wonderful thing to do because you can do it in your hotel room, and it strengthens if you did this on me, you can feel I am very strong there now. And that helps me with my back problems, helps me play better. It helps a lot of things in life, golf, working out, cycling, and having a strong back and core really helps. It's support, because we're balancing on our tailbone, because we're both moving both feet, both arms. So posture and strong core is of the utmost of importance. And obviously, it's evolved with me. I've evolved into yoga, and I wouldn't say I'm a yoga master by any stretch. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to oversell myself, but it really has helped me as well. And I meditate every day to get the demons out of my head, so to speak. And that really helps. So it's all part of a lifestyle. I watch what I eat. I wouldn't say I have tried vegetarian, and if I had the discipline to do it, it probably would be good for me because I see people like Ringo. He looks amazing for his age, and that's because of his diet. And so it's hard. It's really hard on the road to eat healthy. It is just there's so much junk food out there for us. So as drummers, we're athletes, so you have to take care of yourself, and you have to. That'll help you play better, help you play longer, and when you get to be 67 or 70, look at Steve Gadd, he's in his 70 or more, still playing great. We are living longer, so you got to take better care of yourself. And as drummers, we are the most athletic in the band, and it's an intense workout, which is great, but it also has detriments, has problems. I just had surgery on my left foot because I had what's called a repetitive use injury. And I have a couple of them, to be honest with you, and you're going to have them as well, but you want to minimize it. Arthritis, I get arthritis in my left hand from playing traditional, but I don't want to give it up, Now, if you play this way, you'll get tendinitis or carpal tunnel syndrome. I have tarsal tunnel syndrome in my left foot I just had repaired, and plantar fasciitis. So, it's... I want to see you all playing into your 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever, but you got to take care of yourself, and doing the proper posture, working out, eating well, staying away from drugs, all the pitfalls that are out there waiting for us drummers, I want to share a warm-up exercise that actually my good friend Steve Smith gave me. When I came back, I stopped playing. When I left Chicago in 1990, I stopped playing for 15 years, and for all intents and purposes. I'd sit in once in a while. So getting back to it, was not easy. Was getting back at the level where I left off, and wanted to take it even beyond that. So a warm-up exercise that Steve shared with me is a simple one, and you basically need a click, which I don't have my click here, but say you start your click at 65, which is probably, I'm just guessing, but I bet I'm sure that's what it is, or close to it. And you start out with like eighth note triplets. You're playing it with hands and feet together, so. To 16th notes. You're never stressing yourself. And obviously I don't have the click going, so the tempo is relative at this point. And then of course I'm actually probably playing faster than 65, but you bring it up to 70, go through all the different, 8th note triplets, 16th note triplets, 75, and you take it to where you can, as far as you can comfortably. Don't start pushing yourself and stiffening up. This is a warming up. So a 10-minute workout, like a warm-up like this, and you're completely loose. You're completely, and by doing it with a click, you get your internal clock in line, in sync with you. And even if you're not playing with the click, which I usually don't, and most people don't lie, but sometimes they do, again, it's your internal clock. So even after that click is gone, you have this pulse. You have this feeling of pulse, and you're centered. So it's a really good 10-minute workout. And that was shared with me by my friend Steve Smith. Anyways, that'll wrap up my time here with Drumeo. I had a great time. They're great people. They really know what they're doing. They do a great job of teaching and showing you things that are going to benefit you, and I have nothing but high praise for them. So I hope you enjoy what I had to share with you, and I had a great time doing it. So enjoy Drumeo as I did. Thank you.